All right, you guys. Nice of you, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm neglecting to do this, but I'm going to try to bring it to you as quick and as fast as I can. When you first, if you want to get health insurance here in Thailand, when you first come here, do not go to a hospital or anything. Always use the clinic. And the reason, I mean, unless you seriously, in danger or something like that. But if you can get past,
Hey, no.
hey, oh, how you doing? And if you guys can get past, not going to a hospital and not trying to talk to a doctor about anything. And this is the reason for this. Because here in Thailand, even if you go for a checkup, right? All right, so say you went and you complained that you had, I don't know, you kept having heartburn because of the spicy food here. And you relayed that to your doctor. And then when you came in, it was so hot outside, whereas your blood pressure reading was kind of high. They'll record that. So down the line, if you have any problems with your digestive system, or if you have any problem with your heart, they will go back in your records, right, and claim that that was a pre-existing condition in both families. Yes, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Just because you went in there and you was concerned about it, or you said something about it to the doctor, you said, look, man, I'm concerned that I might, and then since the miscommunications are there, he writes it down that, concern, stomach ulcer, concern for this, concern for that. So, say if it's come time you get insurance, and, you at the verdict said, yeah, I went there and it was nothing, because of the spicy food or whatever the case may be. But what happens is, as soon as something serious happens, say if you had a heart attack, and now they don't want to pay for it because they claim that one time you came into the doctor and you claimed, and they took a high blood pressure reading. Even though it's probably super hot coming here and your blood pressure will be high, but you let them take that one blood pressure reading, and that screwed up your whole claim. Okay? Now, you ever notice this? What they try to do is they always try to veer you towards a policy that really is not enough. It won't cover you everything. But they'll keep cutting out these cookie cutter policies. It's not covering you for everything. So then when you request a higher policy, oh, what for? Oh, they don't want to do it. I'm gonna give you a case example about me. I found that it was cheaper for me to self-insure. But there's certain things that you want insurance for, just in case you don't have the, what if you're out, you don't have the money right there, you can hand them a credit card or whatever the case may be. So what happened was, what I ended up doing is I had to get some accident insurance. So the accident insurance that they were trying to give me was only paying up to 200,000 baht, which is around $6,000 for an initial visit, and then they give you, big money for loss of life, dismemberment, or whatever the case may be. So I said that's not enough, because an accident to me now at my age is like I slip and fall coming out the job, break my knee, have to get a knee replacement. Okay, you cannot pay for a knee replacement with $6,000. So I try to get them to up my insurance to half a million baht, which is around $15,000. And that's still scratching on the head. And then they made me go get bank statements. They said, oh, this is only high enough. They trying to get you a cookie cutter policy. And, not going to do anything. Now, I was told to go to an agent. So we go to this agent, Agent is they're not really doing their job because they don't think they have to because you came to them. So you really have to do your homework when it comes to this, especially this insurance thing that they do you out here. And if you go to a private hospital, oh my goodness, they'll start issuing you out tests that cost 10,000, 20,000 dollars just a test. That you know, uh, you don't want to be coming out of pocket for this test. You know, so let me give you an example. My wife has insurance. Now she hits an emergency. Her stomach, I think it's something she ate or nothing. That would be considered an accident or an emergency, right? Food poisoning. So we goes there and they look at our insurance. They look at her insurance card and they say, "Oh, well, you don't have the outpatient." No. See, that's that new bullshit that they're trying to pull on you. All right. What's the opposite of an accident? That's right. That means you must have did it deliberately. So don't nobody go to the emergency room doing things deliberately. All right. Anytime you show up to an emergency room, it's an accident. You didn't deliberately show up here for an outpatient treatment. You showed up here because it was an emergency, and this emergency required immediate help. That means it was an accident. So they try to play you off with all this other shit. Okay? So now we waiting on a claim. I'm waiting on another claim over here. Let's see how they operate. You know? Because there ain't no sense of you paying for insurance and they're not going to insure you. It's just it. You know? And those are just a few tips. Now, take it for what you will. Last a bit.